Good evening, YouTubers. New Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another video, and tonight, as we continue to celebrating Star Trek's 54th birthday, I am showing off my entire Star Trek The Next Generation on VHS. As you can see, it has been grown since my previous video. So far, I have total of 30 Star Trek VHS, which is the next, yes, 31 Star Trek TNG tapes. Well, one, if you count 31, that's the Columbia House edition. Now, Star Trek The Next Generation is the second, yes, Star Trek The Next Generation is the second Star Trek live-action TV series that ran from September 28th, 1987 until May 23rd, 1994. Ran for 7 seasons and 178 episodes. Wow. And I grew up watching The Next Generation as a kid. Alright, before you watch Picard, go check out these next Star Trek The Next Generation series as the first starter. Alright, let's get down here, let's get started. Okay, here's the one that started it all. The 2-hour television pilot, A Counter Farpoint. Episodes 1 and 2, pilot episode. And that featured the focus of Captain Picard and the new crew of the Enterprise, set 85 years after the Captain Kirk's crew, or 100 years. Air date the week of September 28th, 1987, starting 41153.7, and the first appearances of Q. And this is still in seal, it's pre-used. But this copy has a teaser trailer for Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country at the beginning. Here's The Naked Now, episode 3. This is also a 1991 VHS. Air date October 5th, 1987. Started 41209.2. Well, some says October 3rd, but I have to check the Wikipedia, make sure it's the right air date or not. I'll pin post that. '32nd week of 1991, multi-sound barcode on the tape, and this also has the Star Trek VI teaser trailer at the beginning. Here's Code of Honor, episode 4 in the Next Generation series. Air date October 12th, 1987, start date 41235.25. And that's when Tasha Yar kicked butts, or the leader of the Luton. And this also has the teaser trailer on there, but this retains the original Paramount logo. Then we got Where No Man Has Gone, Where No One Has Gone Before, episode 6 in the series. And I'm doing this in broadcast order. Air date October 26, 1987, start date 41263.1. And that's when the Enterprise lost in its billion light years of the galaxy with the Traveler. Here's Hiding Q, episode 11 in the series. Now, this is one of my favorite Next Generation episode, and excuse me, I saw this at my friend's my coordinator's house, Janet, because she is my coordinator at the time. That was around 1995. and she rented this episode from Blockbuster, along with another episode, When No Man Has Gone Before. Now, these two tapes I saw at my coordinator's house. Yeah, my brother remember it too. Air date November 23rd, 1987. Start date 41590.5. And this has the Star Trek VHS, the Astral Sympathy commercial at the beginning. 1992 tape. '24th week of 1992. Only sound barcode. Here's Haven. This is episode 5, but it's later as the 12th episode. Aired episode. I used to have this episode I got this episode as my Christmas present in 2001. Now I finally got this again. This is much better condition than my previous tape. November 30th, 1987, start date 41294.5. This is the episode, first appearances of Roxana Troy. That's played by the late Majel Barrett. Yeah, that's my favorite episode. And they have to save a man named Wyatt when they beam into a Terrellian ship that can help cure. Here's my favorite episode, Datalore. Yeah, this is episode 14 in the series. Air date January 18th, 1988. Start date 41242.4. And that's the Data stunt double right there. That's why they use camera. I used to stand in. That's my favorite line. Say, "Shut up, Wesley." But this is a later printing, the 6th week of 1995, but it's still used in 1992 VHS because this is a later. But even though it's still a 1992 tape, here's Angel 1. This is episode 15, and my mom hates this episode. Yeah. January 25th, 1988, start date 41636.9. And that's when the Enterprise must travel to a planet was ruled by women, the away team, that all the men has been survived as fugitive. So yeah, so they had to search for an antidote. And here's 11,001. I mean 11,000. 1100. 1001, that's the episode. Episode 16 in the series. Aired the week of February 1st, 1988, started 41365.9. And that's when Commander Riker fell in love with the beautiful Temptress. That's Minuet. And that one of my favorite scenes at the end of Star Trek The Next Generation, when Commander Riker goes back into a holodeck and they found out that it was the wrong Minuet. That's played by Carol McCormick. And now the space dock scene, that was used the stock footage from Star Trek 3 because they lost the space dock model. Fourth week of 1992. Here's Too Short a Season. This is episode 12 in the series. Air date February 8th, 1988. Start date 41309.5. And then here's Home Soil, episode 17. But air date February 22nd, 1988. Start date 41463.9. And that's where I found the children's has been missing off from the Enterprise. And at the end, Wesley, the little girl, gave the flower to Captain Picard. Yep. And this is one of my favorite Next Generation episode, where always have Paris. My favorite episode. And this is episode 24. And that's what have multiple Commander Daters all over the place. This episode, I give this episode a 10 out of 10. Same goal with 11,001 account to the Farpoint, Datalore. Haven, 9 out of 10 is hiding Q. Another overrated another great episode. Yes, I love this episode. This is one of my favorite. May 2nd, 1988, start date 41697.9. And that's guest star Michelle Phillips. I'm not sure if she's related to Mackenzie Phillips or not. Probably no relation. But if you guys know about this, let me know. Well, I'm going to show you one more before we stop. This is Elementary Dear Dater, another Next Generation episode, a 10 out of 10. A homage to Sherlock Holmes. December 5th, 1988, start date 42286.3. Professor Moriarty, I presume. And they found out that Moriarty is real. 31st week of 1993. Okay, we're going to stop right here. We're going to pick up for part 2.